Yo, what's up? It's your favorite Samoan Barkeep here. Today we're going to check out the March and part of April bottle haul. So let's check out what bottles we were able to grab this month. Alright, so before we jump into the bottles here, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know how much it helps. Check out the Patreon. Link is on the video description if you're interested in that. You get a chance to win some samples, some other things, other cool prizes, so check that out. Alright, and on to the bottle haul. So, as I've said in previous videos, we've been cutting back on the buying of bourbon and whiskey just because I already got too many bottles as it is. But you know, there's always things that pop up you just gotta have. So here's the list of things that I had to have this month. So first off, we got this bottle. This is Brown Family Spirits, a local place. This is their Distiller's Rye Cask Strength Single Barrel Rye Whiskey. Check that out. So, at some point we'll do a review of that bottle, but cheers to Toast Malone for hooking it up with that bottle. All right, next up, this one was Kentucky only availability in 2023, but I ran into this one at the local Total Wine, and I love the bottle that I had, so I went ahead and grabbed another bottle. That's the Evan Williams Single Barrel Vintage. All right, next up, so one of my local spots did an Eagle Rare pick. So you already know Noble Liquors, Noble Spirits, whatever you call it, over in Twin Lakes. I always like to support my guy there. So boom, got a couple of their picks. Eagle Rare, boom, boom. All right, next up. You always know I'm looking for BTAC whenever I can get it. So this is not BTAC, but they talk about BTAC on the bottle, so I picked it up. This is the Corazon Expresiones George T. Stagg Añejo Tequila. So that's an Añejo finished in George T. Stagg barrels for 22 months. There you go. I was pretty stoked to find that bottle. They also had the WLW aged version, but I went to Stag. I'm more of a Stag guy myself. Most of my buddies like WLW, but GTS is my thing. All right, next up on the bottle haul, we got Booker's. So I've been getting out of the Booker's game recently, but I came across this one in a lucky raffle win. So this is the 22-03 Kentucky Tea Batch. So I've heard that the Kentucky Tea Batch is one of the better recent versions of Booker's. So it was cool I was able to get that. And so this is going to be a very short video. The last thing I was able to get was a few bottles of my favorite expression, Jack Daniels. So I got this year's Jack Daniels 12 year. As you can see, we've already taken a big number out of that one. And then I got batch 1 and batch 2 of the 10 year. So that was the initial batch and then the year batch that came out last year. So I'm still looking to pick up the batch 3. Haven't been able to grab one yet. That's the one that just came out in 2024. But I was glad to get these two Jack 10 years that are unopened, and then the new batch of the Jack 12 because that's one of my favorite bottles. So, boom. These bottles, the Jack 12, I got that at Total Wine. So I don't know what the MSRP is, but ended up being like 91 plus the hell tax. So it ended up being about 107 or 108, I think. And then these two I got through trades. So super ecstatic to have lots of these to drink in the future. And there you can see the Jack lineup. Boom. All right, well, that's the bottle haul for March of 2024. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one of the smaller ones, I think. 8 bottles. So, you know, you got to do what you can do. As always, thank you for watching. Have a good one.